Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to strap back into your animus. I'm an assassin once more in the latest Assassin's Creed game. How does it fare up to last year's, how should I say it, subpar offering? Pretty good, actually. This is the first time in a long time I have actually been excited about an Assassin's Creed game. This makes you feel as if you're trying to form your own gang. It's not the Brotherhood. It's not the same thing. Is the Brotherhood there? Yes, absolutely. The Brotherhood's there. Brotherhood is 100% there. But they are not the focal point of this game. You, as an assassin and as a gang leader. So, first, let's go into graphics. Obviously, you can see on the screen what the graphics look like. They are probably some of the best Assassin's Creed graphics in a long time. Unity looked good, but it was still muddy. It was murky. It's still, for what was supposed to be the dawn of the new gen consoles, it was still an Xbox 360 game running on Xbox One hardware. That's all Unity really was. This, on the other hand, this game looks clean, crisp. Yeah, there's still a few texture blocks, still a few things that happen. And sound actually looks like you're in London. Unfortunately, in my upgrade chart, I'm quite a fair way in, so I'll be getting into a lot of gang fights. I'll see what I can do to maybe show you what it looks like. Maybe I'll go ahead and do one of the Burrows missions. Sound is amazing. It still sounds like an Assassin's Creed game at its core, but it's much different. Also, I will not be doing any story stuff, because I don't want to spoil it. The story is actually one of the best parts of this Creed. Which I know that's hard to believe. An Assassin's Creed game with a great story. But it's true. That's probably one of the best Creed stories I've ever played. Now, what I will tell you, when you do play story mission, the characters play very well off themselves. Evie and Jacob are brother and sister. You can tell they're brother and sister. They bicker like brother and sister. Now, this might be because, take this with a grain of salt, this is just rumor. I heard that they were actually recording in the same booth, the actor and the actress play the characters of Jacob and Evie. If that's true, I love when actors do that, because that allows them to play off each other. Allows them to get that type of relationship going. Yeah, took a nice little fall there. Something going on here. Let's go see what's going on. Yeah, close but no cigar. Still a little off. There we go. Just like every Assassin's Creed, the collectibles are back and plentiful. The gameplay is probably some of the most immersive gameplay that Assassin's Creed has done. Does it still feel like a video game? Yes, civilians hardly ever react to you murdering somebody aside from going, "Oh, there's the killer!" Might have to go do a theft of old art mission. I can show you guys how. There we go. Yes, that's right. You can run people off the road in this game. That is how your carriages handle. I do recommend doing side activities. Just simply score you money and experience, which is always necessary. And materials, which build you better stuff, including costumes. Second floor.
I'll come back. I'll haunt you till the end of time. Help me. Am I one?
This is the grappling hook. It's your all-in-one quick travel system. I do recommend you. Probably the funnest way to get around. Dude, steam pipe. There we go. I knew it was something like that. So, that is just some of the awesome gameplay in Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Something is going on.
Probably some of the best gameplay that they've done the entire franchise. It's smooth, it runs well, there's really no lag. I haven't seen a drop in frame rate once while playing. Gameplay's fun, frenetic.
One day I'll be big and strong, and Dad's gonna be a bit of
I want you to eat me.
I'll be waiting
With roasted chestnuts.
Chaotic. This feels like how I imagine a gang ran time period would feel. Now, I'm not going to change anybody who has played Assassin's Creed before and never liked it. It's not why I'm here. For those fans of Assassin's Creed, is it probably the best Assassin's Creed in a long time? By all means, yes it is. Does that mean it's not without its problems? Absolutely not. When Assassin's Creed's biggest problems come from the fact that we're now several games in. More than several. What? This is game 12 of the core franchise. Game 14 if you count like the China stuff and the PSP games. And the running system is still iffy. I don't want to say sketchy. It's a pretty good running system overall. It builds off of Unity's running system and makes it better. It's just, they could have done so much more. They could have fixed a lot of the jump bugs, a lot of the running bugs, a lot of the bugs we've all, I guess, have been conditioned to accept as, oh, this is Assassin's Creed, this is just how it is. They could have fixed a lot of those this time. At the end of the day, it seems like what they chose to do instead is focus on story, which I don't mind, actually. I'm happy they focused a lot more. And I'm talking about the actual Animus plot. I'm not talking about that goofy stuff in the future, which, if you're a fan of that, it is still there. It's still in the game. It's still definitely a part of the overarching franchise and plot. I will say, as far as the overarching plot goes, the first time I was happy to have it back. And I actually forgot all about Sean and all of them. And it was actually ended up being a pleasant surprise when they turned. I was like, oh my god, it's Sean. It's Hastings, he's back! Which, by the way, as a computer nerd myself and a gamer, Sean Hastings has always been probably one of my favorite characters. By no means to say he's the best character the game has to offer, but the franchise has to offer, but him, and especially with his, like, British undertones, were always one of my favorites. I wonder if you can hit these with, like, weapons and stuff. The icon light up. Darn it, what the hell? That is another big problem in this game. Is they fixed a lot of it, but they left a lot of it unfixed. Like, I don't see any blatant way to get this without pretty much leaping to my doom. Even then, that didn't seem to work, because she ran. I want to jump down. So are there still problems with the gameplay? Yes, there are still massive problems with the game. But is it some of the best gameplay that Creed has offered to probably date? My god, yes. Stuff like this irritates me. I'll probably end up coming back to this one. I don't have all day. Okay. Let's go see if I can get the next one. Pondering that. Maybe the next one will be a little bit easier. Whoa, I somehow broke the game. I'm in first person view. Either that or I just disappeared. I disappeared! Okay, that's an interesting bug. Definitely shouldn't be in the game, but nonetheless, it's an interesting bug. See, quick pause to fix it. Hey, I fixed it. Okay, so you all saw here first. If your EV character just happens to just go ahead and vanish off the screen, easy fix for you. Just pause the game. They'll pop right back in. That is kind of awesome. Okay, so I've been running around as Evie for a little while. Let's switch to Jacob real quick. Oh, skill tree. Here's the new skill tree ecosystem. You have combat, stealth, and ecosystem. Ecosystem is stuff like eagle vision, driving capabilities, earning more from scavenging loot, raising your defense, and your gunslinger perk. You have stealth, which is more of your stealth tactics. Knockout, stealth navigation, air assassination, knife master, which I think I'm going to purchase, actually. and combat, which is your more physical stuff, health, quick execution, stuff like that. Then you have gang upgrades. What these do is these net you more funds, more vehicles, initial health of the blighters, so on and so forth. Let's see, what do I want to do? Ooh, give me some brutes. I haven't done any brutes yet. Those are the strong arms, by the way. Then you have an inventory system with your weapons, gauntlet, firearms, belts, outfit, colors, and gears and tools. There are special outfits. Ezio Auditore is one of them. This one here, Baron Jodar's Finery, which I have to craft. 10,000. So I'll probably be wearing that when I do my next Let's Play for this game. Gears and tools are your medicine, your bombs, stuff like that. Crafting. Go and select the item you want to craft and craft it. Same with upgrades. E-store. Yes. For some reason, every company this year is hot on the buy content. Real money. You can buy XP, Helix, other stuff. Your database, which is all your encyclopedia stuff. The Ubisoft Club, which allows you to get some free stuff. But this is Jacob. So we're going to take him and run to that next Assassin's Cache. Then I'll probably show you our home base of operations. My safe was nearly full. You might have seen that light up in the right hand corner there. And the two more chests to get. If you played an Assassin's Creed game before, you know what the quick travel system. Same quick travel system they've been using for the last like 12 games. I'm not gonna go and do a quick travel to there. Well, you'll see it when I do a quick travel to the base. Above me. Yep. Book stack. We'll use that as my. Get this. And on to the last chest, and then after we get that, I will take you to the new home base of the assassins and. Damn. Area cleared. So more helixes. Figure out how to get, and then let's go get this one real quick. Then I'll take you to the train. The reason I want to go get this one real quick. If it wasn't nearby, I wouldn't even bother. I don't feel like doing it. Yes, horses can hurt you, by the way. From the spar, okay. There we go. 16 of 20, so I got 4 more to go. Get to her. Okay, but let's not worry about that right now. Let's find the train and take you to it. There she is. This is your train hideout icon, by the way. It'll sometimes be lit up if you have a mission that's important there, sometimes won't be. Hopefully we'll get the necessary amount to make this outfit, and I can show this to you. Oh, I think we did. Yes, more than enough. Okay. Oops. Progression log. Inventory. Craft. Craft and equip. That's pretty fancy looking right there. Like that. It's got a cape and everything. Seeing if I can find a not too complicated story-based mission. Show you guys the plot without show you guys fighting and stuff. I guess not for now. So, my chart is always a 4 out of 5. 5 out of 5 chart. So 1 through 5, basically. And I don't have any equipment, so this is gonna sound just but where does Assassin's Creed Syndicate land in? I give it a 4 out of 5. If they could cut away from having the need for some reason, I don't understand it, to have the microtransaction content. They gave me 200 helixes, so yeah, I bought some cash. But aside from that, it's useless. They could find a way to cut away from that, still make a great single player game like this is, and add back in some of the multiplayer elements. Maybe not necessarily co-op. I would like the co-op if they could get it to work correctly, because when Unity's co-op did work, it was excellent, but it didn't work 90% of the time. Definitely bring back the versus mode. The PvP was some of the best gameplay in Assassin's Creed that I loved about Brotherhood and Revelation. So bring those elements back. Maybe bring back small naval missions. I don't want another full-scale pirate simulator. I got Black Flag. If I want to, with the way the running system is almost identical, if I want a pirate simulator, I'll go play Black Flag. So I don't want that, but maybe here you have, where is it? You have these rivers here. You can swim around them, jump ship to ship, loot stuff, you know, all that good stuff, which is all great. It's fine and dandy, but bring that element back. Let me take a boat down here with a chain gun and, you know, assault ships. Like this mission here. I don't want to run and have to take over that ship and then have to drive it slowly to wherever it needs to go. You know. Give me... How do I say it? Give me more variety. I love the game. I love the franchise. Yes, it's been stagnant over the last few years. 3 was garbage, pretty much. Unity was broken. 4 was good. 4 was probably one of the better Assassin's Creeds in a long time. Rogue was just 4 with a new assassin, basically. Yes, he was labeled a Templar, but he didn't have any new skills that would be Templar-esque. Unless they both use the same skills. We've seen in other games that Templars don't. Templars are more technology-based than Assassins. Assassins like technology. The Templars use it to their advantage. We can clean all that up. Add all that into a working, functioning game for whatever they call the next one. Whether it be another subtitled game like this one, or whether we finally get Assassin's Creed 5 and get to continue the plot fully. Find out what happened to Desmond. See if his spirit, like a lot of people theorize, is still in the temple. See what finally comes of Nirvana. If we can get to that route, this franchise can be something special. This is Commander Shepard, 1984. My YouTube page, Shepard7. Signing out. Keep gaming. By all means, go out and buy this one.